Hey guys, welcome to Liani's vlog, and we bring to you the fourth part of a Goa trip, and this covers BASILICA and CATHEDRAL, and trust me, these are one of the best places to visit if you're visiting Goa anytime. The word Bom Jesus in BASILICA actually stands for Holy Jesus in Indo-Portuguese language, and this is also one among UNESCO recognized World Heritage Sites that we have in India. It's one of the 7 wonders of Portuguese origin in the world. If we talk about the history of this church, it's said that the construction work of this church commenced in the year 1594, and later it was developed by various archbishops and other authorities, and it marks one among the landmarks in the history of Christianity that we have in India. This church also stands different or distinct for another reason. It has a body of Saint Francis Xavier, and trust me, there are no preservatives used to keep this body as it is today. This body is said to have been preserved from a long time, and the body is as fresh as the day it was buried. The remains of the saint still attract a huge number of tourists from and around the world here, and every 10 years, once in 10 years, the body is taken down for public view, and the saint is also said to have miraculous powers of healing. The Basilica of Bom Jesus is said to be as old as 415 years and is open to public every day. There are lots of photographs inside the church that talk about its authenticity and the rich heritage that it has ever witnessed itself. And there are lots of artworks here inside the church, and they're also called murals. They are wonderful works of art. There are minute, intricate works of art that you could find here in and around the church, on the walls, on different idols that we have, the scriptures and everything. It has a touch of architecture that comes or blends both Indo-Portuguese styles. This is also one among the oldest churches that we have in Goa in India. And if you talk about the flooring of this church, it's all of marble, and it's also inlaid with precious stones. Apart from the beautiful gilded altars that we have, the interiors of the church is simple, but they look really rich. The main altar also holds the large statue of Saint Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Society of Jesus and one of the companions of Francis Xavier. What you see here is the premise of CATHEDRAL. It's one among the oldest churches that we ever have in India, and this also has a very important or significant history, if we say. It bears testimony to a beautiful victory of the Portuguese under Albuquerque, our Muslim army, you could say. And if you talk about the architecture and the style of, say, Cathedral, it's a mixture of Portuguese and Manuelin. The exterior of this particular church that you have is blended with a Tuscan touch, where the interiors have the Corinthian touch. It's quite long and wide. The tower of this church has a large bell, which is also called as Golden Bell. This, what you see, is all the remains of the old wars and others. These are all the pillars and other architectural remains of various parts of the church. Certain pillars that were broken, that were deteriorated. There is also a chapel of the Cross of Miracles here, where a vision of Christ is said to have appeared in 1619. The church is quite huge. What you see here are all pillars and other remains of certain factories that existed over here. And as a board over there says, these are all the remains of some gunpowder factory that existed quite long back. And these are all beautiful architectural works that you see here. Intricate designs could be seen, could be traced on these pillars, and there are different parts of pillars, including the foot of pillars and the beams of various architectural structures that you have. And this is also one among the UNESCO recognized heritage sites, and it's beautifully preserved even today. The premises are really clean. There goes a board, as I said, millstones of gunpowder factory. It is a place to visit. It also has a beautiful museum inside, which you can visit. It's a wonderful place for anybody to visit, be it a kid or be it an adult. I would always say Goa is not a place which only provides you the beautiful mood of beaches and others, but also a lot for you to learn. And with that, we bid bye to Goa with a promise of visiting at any time possible. And this happens to be the visuals that we captured on our way back to Raichur via Hubli. Well, with that, we promise to come back to you people with yet another vlog soon. Do subscribe, like and share the channel. Keep subscribing and sharing it with your friends. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.